today we're going to be talking about my blueberry, brown sugar, and honey scrub that I talked about in my last video of my favorite 2016 summer lipstick. So I'm going to link that in the description box so you guys can take a look at that too. I want to do something more like a series about different types of masks that you can do at home that are really healthy for your skin. Anybody can do them. They're safe on any type of skin. So if you want to learn a little bit more about this blueberry, brown sugar, and honey scrub, please keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into it. So right now I have some blueberries and I've already mashed up a little bit of them. So if you can see, just take a fork, smash it up, and you know, you could take a handful. You don't have to count specifically. Just make sure you wash your blueberries, you know, once you're done. And I have my good old honey. Any brand is fine. So you want to go ahead and just put about a tablespoon of honey. I'm going to use a forkful of honey, which is just as fine. And what you want to do is swirl that around. I'm going to add a little bit more blueberries just because I like the way the blueberries smell. Now, if you have a sensitivity to honey and you do not like the smell of honey, I suggest doing coconut oil. Now, do the refined one because it's a lot better to mash in with the blueberries, and it's very moisturizing as well. But the honey is amazing. Now, let me tell you a little bit about why blueberry is such a great thing, and I went ahead and I did some research. Blueberries, aside from it being able to help you to avoid any type of heart diseases and stuff like that, it has a lot of antioxidants which help the skin. It has a lot of fiber. If you know that fiber is great for your skin, for your insides as well, it helps to reproduce its natural oils. So blueberry has like a dozen and one great things, but any which way that if you have like splotchy skin, it definitely like revives your skin. And I mean, who doesn't want to have like gorgeous skin? I don't have the best skin, but I can tell you that doing these kinds of masks has helped my skin a lot. The other thing about honey is, like I said in my previous video, honey is like a natural antibacterial. So any dryness, any dullness will revive your skin. It's amazing for your skin. Honey is a great also with some water. It detoxifies your body. You know, it's just a lot of great benefits to doing stuff with honey and stuff like that. The other thing is brown sugar. So this is very inexpensive. This was like $1.89 at Publix, and literally this brings like a ton, and all you need is a tablespoon. So brown sugar, if you go to spas and stuff like that, you already know that doing stuff with brown sugar just exfoliates the skin. It brings out a radiance to your skin. It's really, really nice for your skin. And I mean, it removes the dead skin cells. A lot of us, especially here in Florida where I live, we deal with a lot of sun and our skin tends to get burned and we don't even know it. We might put moisturizer on thinking that, you know, we're protecting ourselves. But one of the biggest things is making sure that you protect your skin from any skin cancer and stuff like that. And doing these types of masks at home will not only help you to remove any dead skin cells, but also to treat your skin for the long run. I also suggest you use a moisturizer that has an SPF, at least 30% SPF, and there are dozens out there, drugstore ones that you can get for under $5. And of course, there's the higher brand that you can get for more than that. Me personally, I use the Olay Hydrate, and I'll link that in my description box as well. And that moisturizer was $7.99. So, and it's a pretty big bottle that you can get as well. So I'm gonna go right ahead and add some more brown sugar so we can start this little mini scrub demo. Alright, got that open. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pour some in freely just because it really doesn't matter to measure it, but I'll show you how much is in there. So it's about this much. So what you want to do now is mix this in. So you can use a regular brush. I use this. It's just a regular brush from the Body Shop that I got many years ago. But you can go ahead and just start swirling that in and start applying. So I'm going to do this facing my viewfinder. Ooh, this feels cooling. Especially, ooh, because the blueberries were in my refrigerator, so. If you happen to get it in your hair, it's not that big of a deal. Just, you know, wash it off or whatever. What? It fell on me. Alright, so this mask, what you're going to do is that you're going to... Are you kidding me? Again? Sure did. You're going to leave this mask on for about, I want to say like 5 to 10 minutes. You can leave it on as much as you like. I leave it on for approximately 5 minutes just because, you know, I feel like it does its work. So after you leave it on for 5 minutes, then you want to go ahead and do the exfoliating before you remove it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now with you guys on camera. So it has been 5 minutes and I'm gonna go ahead and scrub this off and come back so you guys can see my radiant skin. Alright guys, I am back and as you can see, my skin feels amazing. And I noticed that I had a couple of dry patches here because I had been to the beach 2 weeks ago and they're like gone. My nose feels like brand new again because, you know, when you apply makeup and you have dry patches, they tend to latch on. Guys, I have to tell you, and the smell is amazing. I'm not even kidding. Like the blueberry and the honey, again, if you don't like honey too much, then I suggest doing something else other than the honey. But the honey and the blueberries is like a fresh, like a freesia type of smell. It smells great. But I mean, look at it. It looks amazing. I love it. I love it. And I mean, granted, like, you know, it's not going to look like, it's not going to take your dark circles, which, by the way, I want to try to research something to do with dark circles pretty soon. If you want to see a video about that, just go ahead and hit like on this video and leave me some comments and see what else I can come up with. You know, this mask cost me literally 10 bucks. The blueberries, the honey, and the honey I already had, but the blueberries, I would always suggest to use fresh fruit. Don't use fruit that you've had in the fridge for more than 2 days. Again, if you guys want to watch more of these videos, just hit like, leave me some comments. Again, I'm going to leave some videos in the description box so you guys can go ahead and take a look at them. And as always, have a wonderful Friday. And you already know what time it is. Turn up to it.